Here at Vulcan Real Estate, we believe in starting early, thinking big, working together, and looking ahead. At Vulcan Real Estate, we have a portfolio of about $2 billion. We have commercial office, we have retail, we have residential. We have a triple bottom line here. We need to deliver a market return. We want to have a positive impact on the community, and we want to be leaders in environmental sustainability. Our biggest accomplishment, certainly in the last 12 months, was the sale of the 11-building complex we developed for Amazon.com, their new world headquarters, a $1.1 billion transaction, which was the largest office sale in the country in 2012. In 2010, we acquired a building in Tempe, Arizona, and by bringing new businesses, a whole line of retail to that building, we're able to essentially connect downtown Tempe with Tempe Town Lake. We sold that at the end of 2012, and that really reflects the type of work we as an organization like to do. I think the achievement that I'm most proud of, really, of course, is the redevelopment success of South Lake Union, which is physically located in the center of the city of Seattle, but had been neglected for 50+ years and really was crying out for investment in revitalization and redevelopment.
Well, if you think about South Lake Union, mid-2000s, buildings were boarded up, people were moving out.
It was tired and worn out, dirty, dusty, and a place where the public would never dream of stopping.
So when we started out our redevelopment efforts in South Lake Union, the neighborhood was essentially littered with empty parking lots, warehouse buildings that were falling down, gas stations, but we like to think of it as a bit of a diamond in the rough. And so we went about trying to think about what were the issues that were inhibiting the redevelopment, which informed our thinking around the needed infrastructure investment and needed improvements to make it into the world-class neighborhood that we believe it has become.
It's a kind of a miracle, almost overnight. I've been living here for over 50 years, and we hadn't seen a single change, and then all of a sudden, kapow.
The working relationship Group Health has had with Vulcan has been terrific from the very beginning. This was the product of, clear aligned goals and innovative thinking about how we could put this deal together, and it's based on trust and allows us to feel like this truly is home for our headquarters.
Being in a state-of-the-art, environmentally energy efficient building is an important component to us and to our workforce. It puts us in a more vibrant part of the city with close proximity to lots of our partners, and it's been an attractive place to recruit and some very talented people.
As I learned about the vision that Vulcan had, I signed up.
Vulcan was very focused on not just the present, but the future.
We think it's an important community value to enliven the streetscape and make it interesting with unique, authentic retail in addition to national retailers, with commercial office, with residential.
Well, the process of working with Vulcan is really a very positive one. Vulcan has been really an active participant with the city in the public-private partnership concept. Vulcan is now engaged with the redevelopment of more thousands of housing units so that we have low-income people, middle-income people, high-income people, all living in the same area. They're also engaged in the community in really supporting nonprofits.
Culture and the arts are hugely critical, whether it's music or dance or theater. Just the integration of all of that makes for a very rich cultural experience.
One of the things that's really important for the city of Seattle is that we integrate our cultural life with our economic and social life. And Vulcan has been a great contributor to public art projects, and they've also preserved our historic heritage. They're putting those buildings to use. It's a matter of saying, let's repurpose these buildings and make these historic buildings part of the way in which the city operates.
So looking ahead really means challenging ourselves to be on the cutting edge, but not the bleeding edge. We want to be as forward-thinking as possible while being mindful that we have a positive impact here on the communities where we work.